Ah, hello there. Welcome. Wait, but first, I need to wear something. Ah, yes. Hello there, my dear viewers. I am Sawboy Man. I am Sawboy Man. Um, this channel, I am making this channel. Cold is itchy. Why am I? Okay, now it looks like. What? Whatever. That's right, guys. I'm making a new channel. The reason why I'm making this channel is because I like sharing my thoughts. Not only that, the purpose of this channel is so that I can share my thoughts without compromising without disturbing the algorithm, the interest of the audience in either of my two channels. Current two channels, Sawboy Man with the I, Sawboy Man with the Y. This is my gaming channel. What is this? Oh, flies. Anyway, baby flies. Now, in this channel that I'm making, that I will be making, this channel will be dedicated just to me sharing my thoughts in a way that is comprehensive and easy to understand. Because I see many of problems people facing nowadays, the underlying issue is due to the lack of understanding. And I just wanted to help in this field. And I also wanted to inspire people to be understanding, because I see it is the underlying issues of many problems that we face today. Now, in this channel, I will be discussing many heavy, difficult, and huge topics, philosophical ideas that I have, gone through. And there are philosophical ideas that are false, I say, that are not quite what they said it to be. Because some philosophers are just stupid. Because some philosophers are just plain out wrong. They just wrong. I mean, they're human beings, right? They can be wrong. Even I can be wrong. But I wanted to share something about them because I see that people, even they're wrong, people are like, oh yeah, I agree, I agree. But by the way, this is really hot. I'm taking this off. I agree with this guy, even though he's wrong. No, just back to my religion. Purpose of this channel is to inspire people to understand, to be an understanding person, and also to broaden the scope of understanding, and to build bridges of, understanding and mutual understanding, and so on and so forth. Inspiring people to learn about new things, discover. And this channel will make you discover new things that you have never thought of before. And prompting ideas of good and prompting beneficial ideas. So you see, guys, the greatest enemy of an intellectual, the greatest enemy of understanding is ignorance. People are ignorant. They are arrogant, egoistical, and are not willing to understand, and are just plain out ignorant. And this is the enemy. This is the reason why they are not willing to know the truth, and they're afraid of it. We should not be afraid of the truth, and we should embrace. Instead, we should embrace. The topics I'll be discussing are very wide. It ranges from societal issues and family matters, and all the way to religion and politics and many other things, science and fields of intellectual and many philosophical ideas that I see as wrong, or I just wanted to share that so that way you guys learn. Because I see the danger in philosophy as well. Because just because this doctor or this philosopher is right 10 times doesn't mean he cannot be wrong one time. So if he's wrong one time, if he's wrong at this, that means he's wrong at this. But he's right at that. So listen to that, but not this. Take that, but not this. Now, so I'll be discussing many huge, oh my goodness, so beneficial. It is so beneficial. It's very beneficial. As the reason why I wanted to make it, the two of my channels, current channels, are edutainment, because I see when there is a teachings of values and moral values and virtues and and when I see any sort of entertainment, when I see there is a virtue, there's a teachings of a virtue, moral and ethics and etiquettes and so on and so forth, I see the work as a greater value. There is a greater value in the work. It's kind of like poetry. It's entertaining and also it's educational. It speaks up. It makes learning fun. It's what we would like to do. Yes, if only our teachers like that. Now I'll be discussing many issues with because people sometimes blame their parents, blame their teachers, blame the government, blame the educational system and everything for their own faults, because they just couldn't handle the truth that it's their fault, and they just shift blame to somebody. It's not my problem. It's the government. My parents. It's whatever. Look, you don't need to go to a big ass school. If I'm discussing a problem, I will give solution to it. The reason why I'm making this channel is because my teacher said, "What's the point of you learning all of this? And you got all this knowledge for yourself. You keeping all this knowledge and wisdom for yourself. And what you're doing is you're being selfish. You need to share this wisdom and knowledge that you got. You try your best to share it and make people understand. Try to make it comprehensive to people in your own language and other language and stuff like that." So I see this work as a work of charity. Look, you don't have the time. Some people don't have the time to think about all this stuff, but I do. I have thought of it. I'm a person who thinks a lot, who thinks in a way that is with the intention of going to the straight path and go to paradise. Because some people just want to this needs to no, that is wrong way of thinking. My way of thinking is like guiding. I'll be discussing many ways and maybe even go through my own thoughts, so that way you know how, and you get to know how people think, how these teachers think, how this scholar thought of this. You go through their thought process, and you even start to think like that person. But be careful, there are some people who are dumb, okay? Who are so-called intellectuals, but actually stupid, okay? Be careful of that. So, yeah, I'll be discussing many heavy topics, many serious topics, many problems, and I'll give you a solution to it. And the reason why I'm making this channel, because I see it as a work of charity. It's like, look, you may not have the time to think about all this stuff, and I have it. So I'll think it for you, kind of thing. Make you understand. So it's a lot easier for you to, learn stuff, because also I want to share you with just a little just a little, taste of, the knowledge, the type of knowledge I'm going to be speaking about. For example, this is when I was a child. I thought, yes, my cat, I thought of something. You see, the reason why some people are struggling with studies is because they don't love their teachers. Their teachers are rude and scary and just whatever their negative emotional response to the action of the teacher, to the whatever the teacher have done to them, their emotional response, whatever their negative emotional response, the teacher is prompt to. For example, your teacher is rude and you hate the teacher. You don't want to listen to him if you are an emotional person. But sometimes an intellectual doesn't mix their emotion and reason. Okay? So teachers must be loving and caring and willing to make you understand. And when you love your teachers, you're inspired, and you are willing to listen because you love this teacher. And also the same with parents. If you love your parents, you're still gonna listen to them. If you hate your parents, you're not gonna listen to them. Nobody wants to listen. Anyone who also thinks with their feelings will not be listening to those whom they hate. Now, there are many topics, heavy topics. That is why I need to separate the channel, so that way, because this gaming channel is kids watching, and I don't want kids to just like, hey, look, it's Subway Man, he's making a video, and then watch my video talking about politics and what. Like, what is this? What is of linguistical? I'll also be discussing about the benefit of linguistics, why literature is important, history, everything, the importance of wisdom, knowledge. Yeah, guys, there will be a lot, and it will be fun. But I'll not be working on the video so much, because whatever. It's not gonna be as frequent, even in this channel, it's not that frequent. Now, just because I speak with, this guy speaks so goodly, this guy speaks so good, and just like that and stuff like that does not mean I cannot be wrong. So thank you guys so much for watching. I also will be teaching you guys my thought process and how I think about these things, and what's my thought process is, and hope to hopefully make you skill of understanding things, to help you with that. And thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for your patience. See you guys. Oh, so I want to say something. As of right now, there's a legal sword in my neck right now. There's also the reason why I make this channel is because I'm the type of person that feels bad for and cares about other people to a point even more than I care about myself. And I just feel bad and wanted to help. And since I see this as the problem, and that is why I wanted to make this channel, even if it doesn't go viral, doesn't even if it doesn't go so well, there will be people who will appreciate what I have to say and benefit from. So it is out of the love. It is out of love. Yeah, guys, it is because I care so much about other people that I couldn't stand. Just sit by and just watch while they're like, I know what the solution is or how to help or whatever else. So that is why I'm making this channel, to bring understanding, to bring comprehension, and also one of the things that make people lack in understanding, not just ignorance, it's also anger. Because when there's a bad situation happen, people get angry, and their reaction is anger. They became ignorant, and their brain is filled with anger instead of thoughts on how to solve the situation or how to get over it. Emotional response, stuff like that. And yeah, there's like a lot to discuss, and there's a lot to share. I have a lot of things to share, and some of them might be already obvious. Some people it not be so obvious. But either way, I will be. Ooh, what is this? Either way, I will be making them, and hopefully, people benefit from it. Oh, you can do this. Now, so yeah, that's all.